Do you find yourself looking for new ways to preserve yet fresh produce from your garden, CSA box, or local farmer's market, but you're not sure where to begin? Well, I have got you covered because that is exactly what we are going to talk about in today's video. My name is Tiffany and I am so excited you're here. I help busy millennials create healthy meals in minutes without stress and overwhelm. And for those of you adults that want to indulge just a little bit every once in a while, I also offer beverage pairing recommendations with quick, easy recipes. Check out my link in the description below and follow me on social media for daily tips, tricks, and inspiration. And while you're there, hit that subscribe button because I'm dropping videos like this every week and I would hate for you to miss out on the next tip or trick that is right here inside my tasting room. Now in this video, we are going to talk about 4 preservation tips to help you maximize that garden fresh produce so you can enjoy it all year long. And that's not all. I also have a super simple strategy to help you create your next weekly meal plan in minutes, so be sure to stick around until the end. Let's get started. So the first tip is to save your veggie scraps. So as you are prepping that garden fresh produce, keep the tops to those carrots, the ends to those cucumbers, any celery leaves that you're not going to use, and all of those other veggie scraps that you would normally toss into your compost bin or into the trash. Save those. Stick them in a bag. These silicone freezer bags work really well. Stick your scraps in there and make veggie stock. So you can add the scraps in here, stick it in the freezer. Once the bag is full, you know it's time to make that veggie stock. So at that point, you'll throw the scraps into your Dutch oven filled with water, bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer for a couple hours. It's going to depend based on how many veggies you have in there, but just let it simmer and you will know once it is ready to be strained, and then you can put it right into mason jars into your fridge if you're going to be using within the next couple days, or put it into a freezer safe container and save it for a rainy day of your next soup season. Great way to reuse those scraps. Plus, it's going to save you money by having that fresh stock. And with that veggie stock, you can also use it in place of chicken stock, beef stock, or seafood stock, depending on what you're making. Now, before we dive into the second tip, I want to hear from you. What is your favorite garden fresh produce? Drop it in the comments below. I look forward to reading these and sharing some of my personal favorite recipes to use up those garden fresh produce. Now, our second tip is to batch cook and freeze half of it. So this is a great way to use up some of that produce and preserve it. Now, by batch cooking, you can always have leftovers for the next day. Great for grab and go lunches or for those busy weeknights when you don't have a chance to cook dinner every single day. Batch cooking is huge. And again, you can grab yourself some of these storage freezer bags. There are silicone, great for the freezer, also perfect for lunches, road trips, car snacks, you name it. And that's going to be a great way for you to freeze those leftovers as well. Now, our third tip is to get a little creative with those refrigerator pickles. Now, most people think of this as being only an option with cucumbers, but you can do so much more than just with cucumbers. One of my favorites is doing it with carrots. You can also do this with radishes, and I was recently informed of a strawberry option that is on my list to try next. So you just need some vinegar, water, a little bit of sugar if you're looking for more of the sweeter option, and you can get those refrigerator pickles. Usually they'll sit in the fridge overnight, sometimes as little as a couple hours depending on what you are working with, and they are ready to enjoy as a quick, healthy snack. Now, of course, if you are an experienced canner, you can definitely go the pressure canning route as well, but most of the time we want to enjoy this as a quick, easy snack when they're still fresh in the season, and that's where the refrigerator pickles come in handy. Now, our fourth tip is to make ice cubes. And this is one that I have been doing for a while. So if you have ever done your own canning of refrigerator pickles, pressure canning, or gone the ice cube route, drop it in the comments below. I would love to know what you have tried before. Now, when it comes to ice cubes, this is a great way, especially to help preserve those fresh herbs. So think basil, dill, parsley, cilantro, you name it. You can simply dice them up, grab your herb mill or a sharp knife and cutting board. I personally love the herb mill because it does the work for me. But you'll get them finely minced up, add about a tablespoon to your ice cube trays. So in each of the wells, fill it with water, stick it in the freezer, and you have got those herbs freshly preserved. You can then, if you're looking for the fresh herbs for cooking, simply thaw out what you need, or you can use those ice cubes for some cocktails, lemonade, mocktails, you name it. I love doing this with basil and adding it to strawberry lemonade in the summer. It is super refreshing. And with those herbs, you can also go the route of freezing in oil instead of water, and then it's all ready to go in your soups and pasta sauces. When it comes to basil and parsley, you can also make your own pesto and freeze those into the individual ice cubes. Something to keep in mind is 1 cube is equivalent to about 1 serving. So if you're looking to make just a single serving of pesto, thaw out 1 cube, 2 servings, 2 cubes, and so on. Super easy way to use up all of that fresh produce. So keep this momentum going and help you create your next weekly meal plan in minutes. Here are 3 simple tips to remember. First one is to use theme days. Some of my family's favorite are Meatless Monday, Taste Buds Tuesday, Travel Thursday, Stir Friday, and Slow Cooker Saturday. By using theme days, it helps take the guesswork out of what's for dinner, because you have that theme to help you come up with a couple different fun recipes. Now, the second tip is to incorporate family favorites. This is especially important for those of you with picky eaters. By polling your family and learning what some of their favorite recipes are and incorporating them into your weekly or at least monthly meal plan, those picky eaters are more likely to try new recipes because they have that favorite recipe that they can count on, that they know that they will enjoy for sure. And to help boost that creativity, tip number 3 is to try Taste Buds. Taste Buds not only takes the guesswork out of cooking by delivering to you 3 delicious seasonings, each with a featured recipe every month. You also get endless inspiration right at your fingertips in your Taste Buds portal. But that's not all. It is more than just the recipes. You get exclusive insider perks where you get to try new recipes and new seasonings before they are ever launched, if ever, into the regular catalog. You also get exclusive access to a marketplace with additional discounts, no shipping, and the opportunity to share your feedback and help us create what is coming next to our pantry line. And you also can join an exclusive VIP community to bounce ideas off of each other and network with other creative cooks. So much fun. So if you are ready to do that and more, check out the link in the description below or shoot me a message that says busy to download your copy of my free weeknight recipe guide so you can start saving time, money, and energy in your kitchen right away today.